Hello and welcome to Waterdeep Dragon Heist with my friends. We play D&D.
My name's Will. I'm playing Ulfgar, the Hill Dwarf Druid.
My name's Henrik. I'm playing Anton, the human monk.
My name's Ben. I'm playing Holgthak, the barbarian half-orc.
My name's Jack. I'm playing Lucy Sparrowsteel, the tiefling sorcerer.
My name's Ben Kramer. I'm playing Orky Main as a half-orc.
Fighter. Okay, so...
Same thing.
Yeah, sure. So last time you guys nearly died to the Kenku. But right after you beat them and you discovered Rainier, he was looking very scared. You heard kind of like horse clatter outside and stuff like that, and just a lot of noise. And then all of a sudden, door gets kind of, or you guys already broke the door open. So this guy walks in just with a ton of armor. He looks like City Watch. Actually, for those of you who have like been here to the dock ward, you guys might have seen him because you can tell that he's the captain or something very important. And then as he walks up to you, he goes, "Hello, Captain Staggett," and then goes to shake whoever's closest. Who is that?
Looks like it's Kramer.
Oh,
Yeah, it's Kramer.
yeah. That's me.
Closest.
Yeah.
To the guy in the middle of the
That's
crowd.
not Captain Staggett.
Oh, you're
but,
right.
That's Rainier,
I
but
thought that was
doesn't
Captain.
matter. He goes and shakes someone's hand, and he's like, "What's going on here?" And all these other guards start pouring in behind him too.
We were saving Rainier from these kink cows. He was in trouble. He needed help.
And as you say that, he starts looking around at all you and sees Rainier, and then you see him kind of be like, and then like perk up a little bit. It's the
Yeah.
president's son, basically.
Yeah.
And he was like, we heard a suspicious behavior going on here. And he's looking around, looking at the 4 dead Kenku, and he's like, looks like something happened here.
Yeah, we're rescuing our friend. And these guys tried to attack us.
He starts to walk away from you and starts to like inspect the dead bodies, and the other guards start like going around you and just like basically like quarantining zones, kind of to like inspect places, and he goes, well, I guess thank you for your service. Now you guys can shoo along. And kind of.
Well, should we leave or should we stay?
I think we should stay.
We should be
And
on
we
our
should
way.
bring
I think
Rainier.
we should.
Oh,
I think we should leave.
kill him.
I
No.
don't think we'll be
Yeah,
able
we
to
want
bring
him-
Rainier
I
with
just
us.
don't think that Kramer's idea was a good one.
Oh. Well, weren't there like stairs upstairs that we wanted to investigate last time?
Yeah,
So
let's go
I'm-
upstairs. There's stairs.
You guys went upstairs, and it's basically like the room you were in.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
a bunch of boxes and like stuff. There's like little offices, by the kind of the street entrance. Actually, as one of you guys goes and looks in one of those offices, you find a little like paper bird. It's like it basically just looks like a
Crane?
little. Yeah, not a crane, but just looks like a paper airplane. But it doesn't seem like you can open it up. And like you know how they're folded up and
Yeah.
then the wings come
Yeah.
out. You can't open it up. It doesn't seem like it's able to open up. But that's not really a problem. Everyone roll Arcana.
Did I do 20?
Yeah, D20 and then add your Arcana bonus.
I got a 13.
13. I got a 13.
I got a 20.
I only have +1 though, so I have
So-
I have
15.
+0.
Oh.
All of you guys are like paper airplane, and Denning is Denning looks at it and he recognizes that is not just a paper airplane. It is a little thing that I can't find the name of. God,
The suspense.
Does the bird have to do with the giant egg we bought?
I forgot about the giant
yeah.
We can never forget about the giant egg.
Sure.
I'm still lugging around a pound.
yeah.
Dude. You're getting big.
Basically, what you know, I can't find the name. It's like an unused paper bird. So basically, what that is it's this magical note that you speak into it, and then you give the name of the person. And as long as they're on the same plane of existence, it will fly to that person with the message.
So
on
it's like
it.
a messenger pigeon.
It's like a
Floon
messenger
Dragnar.
pigeon.
Okay.
Yeah, Floon Dragnar.
Floon Dragnar.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Floon Dragnar.
You have to say his name in the
Flagmar.
airplane.
All right.
Oh, it's
All
black.
right. So should we just head out and
For dagger.
can we bring our friend with us that we just rescued, or is he with the police now?
Who? Rainier?
Yeah, Rainier.
No, he's kind of just looking around like.
All right. Let's just. Should we just
Let's
get?
take him.
Let's
Let's
get
ask
out
him
of
to
there.
come with
and
us.
yeah, ask him to
Yeah.
come with us.
His companion.
Somewhere we can
If
talk.
you guys are going to Floon, then yeah, I'd love to come.
Sounds good. Let's go.
So then you guys head out. And as you guys are walking, Rainier's kind of starts to open up a little bit. He says, "The Zentarim think that my father embezzled a large amount of gold while he was the open lord. Zentarim is a gang in the city.
Okay.
And that he hid the dragon somewhere in the city. Like I said, gold is dragons.
Oh.
The name they
I was thinking about it. Right.
They think they can find it by using an artifact called the Stone of Golor, which was in the hands of the Xanathar Guild until recently. Xanathar Guild is a gang. Despite guild, it's not a guild. It's a gang. Apparently someone stole it. The Zents thought I knew something about all of this, but I don't. My father and I haven't spoken in years." You guys just keep walking.
All right. Well, let's ask him if he knows where Floon is.
Didn't we already talked to him about it, and he's like, I've got no idea.
He's
He
like,
got
I
taken.
don't know, I was hiding in a crate the whole time.
You're right. Well.
Good.
Say,
Let's
let's
go
say
drink
Floon's
him.
name in the paper.
Is that?
airplane.
But we don't.
Did we talk to that one Kinka who was like half alive?
Yeah, you did. And he did say some things to you.
Oh, he.
Oh, I wrote him
wrote
down.
down.
I wrote him down.
Oh.
Orc, yellow sign, sewer, back room.
Oh yeah, we
That's
gotta
what I
go
wrote
into the
down.
sewer below
Yeah.
the city. Oh, below the city. We're gonna come across something cool. All right, let's go to the sewers.
Like
Yeah,
He's
he's
gonna be
casually.
there. He's gonna be
Yeah,
there.
let's go.
All right.
Floon Blagmar, here we come.
So you guys are just going to the nearest sewer?
Hell yeah.
Well, let's ask our friend
I'm down.
Rainier if he was ever in a sewer, would know anything. If that word rings a bell. Sewers.
I mean, he might have been to a sewer. I don't know.
yeah, that's not what I was looking
Let's
for.
go to the nearest
All right,
sewer.
let's just go.
Let's just get out of here.
So you just hop into the sewer, and like there's a sewer hatch. You open it, and you're like, yeah! And you just jump into it, and like you like step in sewer water. Like you're in the sewer now. You're walking through it, but as you go, like kind of where the turns are, you do notice little let me read this. A putrid stream flows along this sewer tunnel, which leads in two directions. In one direction, you see a tiny symbol drawn on the wall in yellow chalk, a palm-sized circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating out from its circumference.
Could you say that again? A circle?
It's a palm-sized circle
Okay.
with 10 equidistant spokes radiating around out. I'm not gonna go into that.
And what do we see anything in the other side?
Nope.
Okay, well let's
Oh.
go that way.
So I think that since it's in yellow chalk, it kind of seems like it's a sun or it wants light. So you think I should cast something having to do with like my like light ball
Well,
and see if
also-
it interacts with it or something like that?
The guy just said like follow the yellow
Dude.
signs. So
Oh,
I think
that's
that's just
I
the
think
yellow
it's
sign.
just chalk, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Might be.
We got dark vision too.
Yeah, we're straight.
Who here doesn't have dark vision?
Henrik, we got you. We'll hold your hand.
So Henrik can't see.
I'll just go on your shoulders and
So
Henrik was gonna
Henrik,
hold our
Let me
shoulders.
go on your shoulders.
Henrik, would you like me to
Yes.
cast?
Usually in these moments, you give him some form of light.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Like either
That's
way.
a good-
Give me
So
some
I would like to cast dancing
True.
lights. And
Okay.
I get
Also, just for the sake of safety, I'm gonna let you guys all go back to full health.
yes.
And
Wait, full health. Oh no.
Your max
Kramer
hit points.
Kramer keeps erasing stuff. And you can have all your spell slots back.
I think I was 12.
That sounds
Denning,
about
are you
right.
aware of
Yeah.
spell slots? So spell slots, basically, you have a certain amount of level 1 spells you can use
2.
before you have to take a rest. Okay,
Right,
2.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you can use cantrips as much as you want.
Yeah.
You can only use those spells
2
twice.
spell slots. Okay,
Okay.
cool. Just
Sweet. I just wanted to make sure. You guys are following that sewer. Nothing. It's like you keep going, and then you keep seeing little red or yellow like circles with the spokes. And you just kind of keep going. After an hour of following signs through the tunnels, you come to a 3-way intersection where a ladder leads up into a stone shaft capped by a circular metal cover. One of a familiar chalk symbol is marked on the wall nearby, and floating near the symbol is a spherical grapefruit-sized creature with a bludgeoning central eye and 4 stubby eye stalks. It bares its teeth at you.
From
This-
Well, I think we gotta
from
go that
above us?
way.
Yeah, we gotta go for the eye. Someone's gonna like shoot.
There's
Take the paper airplane, whisper his name, and just whip it at his eye.
we don't know his name.
Sir,
what is
so
your name?
that little creature, you guys are like, one of you guys points it out, and then you guys all look over at it, and like it said, it bared its teeth at you, and then it. By the way, it looks like
Yikes.
this green thing.
We gotta kill that thing.
I'll just stab it in his eyes.
It starts to fly at you, and flies at you at a very, very rapid pace. And out of one of its eyes, it shoots this like blue icy laser at Denning. And so Denning, roll
you
a,
have 8?
roll for roll a dex save. A dex save. So you roll a d20 and then add your dex save. So it's
3.
and then add this right here.
Yeah, 3.
Um,
Oh no,
plus
5.
3.
5. Yeah.
Okay, so this basically beam flies at you and just nails you in the chest, and you see like frost like kind of encapsulate him. I guess that's a word. And it deals you 6 damage. And you kind of you're like and you fall back, and like when you fall, the ice shatters and stuff, but the little thing is still flying around like, and it's starts to aim at other people. Everyone roll for initiative.
That's a 20, correct?
Yes.
10.
And then
What do we add to it?
your initiative bonus, which is up at the top.
So I gotta.
I have a 4.
I got a 6.
12.
So
I'm
everyone
always last.
list that off to me. In order.
18.
13.
12.
6.
4.
I feel like that's always the order we go.
Yep.
All right. Hammond, it's your turn.
Okay, well obviously I'm gonna use my great axe on it and just slash it.
Obviously.
Obviously, yeah. So you're just gonna run up to it and swing at it.
I mean, yeah, it's all like, yeah.
All right, roll a d20.
I was gonna jump off Kramer's back, but I don't know.
Oh shit!
That was
Should have done that.
19.
Oh.
All right, you
I
hit it.
should've
Roll your damage.
It's a kill shot.
D12. This is a D12, right?
Yeah.
For sure. 7 plus 4. Let's go.
Oh.
So Hammond just basically baseball bats this thing out of the sky, and Hammond comes up just and it kind of cuts into him, and then as Hammond swings down, it follows with it, and then when Hammond stops swinging, it just launches into the ground and basically just like it hits the wall and falls into the water. Now it is Kramer's turn. This thing is really hurt badly.
Okay.
So cool. It always comes down to Kramer.
I mean, I'll go halberd.
Roll a d20.
It's so creative.
4 plus plus. Is it the 2 for strength? No. Oh no, it was plus 6. Yeah. I forgot that.
So
So
you
it's 10.
you go and swing at it, and as you swing down on it, it rolls over to the side and you miss, and now it's Denning's turn.
Darn.
Where is it? Can I like shocking grab the water and electrocute it if it's still in the water? But there are other people in the water. Never mind. Let's go. Let's go like. Firebolt. Yeah, let's just firebolt it.
All right,
Yeah.
roll a d20, and then add your spell casting spell attack bonus.
Nice.
You hit. Now roll damage.
Figure out. I can't remember.
Well, you
It's a
just gotta
D10.
write these
Yeah,
down.
write them down.
It's a D10. It should be.
There we go. I should have pulled this up.
Trust the
You
D10.
should have just written it down.
That's
5.
not a D10.
So Denning
It's a D10.
like sees all this happening, just shoots out a firebolt, hits the gazer just straight in the thing, explodes, and the gazer just blows up into little pieces and splats all over the wall. And now you're just looking at a bunch of gazer guts. And
Alright, let's go to that.
Let's go through
can
this
I get healed?
silver hatch.
Yeah.
Can I heal him right now?
yeah, sure you can heal.
Yeah, I heal you with my healing word. So it's a 1d4 plus spellcasting. 4.
Ooh.
It happens
Nice.
every
That's
single
a
time.
God roll.
Seven.
That's a god
7,
roll with
yeah.
that one.
Happens every single
That's a
time.
god roll.
You guys go up the ladder?
Indeed, yeah.
Or keep going through. All right. When you guys go up the ladder, the first person moves over the grate, and then you look up, and you're in a cellar.
That's probably the back room that they told us about.
Is it? Can we see? Everything?
Yeah, there's a torch in there. It's in the cellar. You're in the cellar.
Is there anything to
Goldberg
loot?
told us about
There's a lot of wine.
Oh, I'll take
that. So
that.
yes.
Should we loot some wine?
Nah, let's just keep going.
We could loot some wine.
I'll loot
So
some wine.
as you guys keep like walking through, there's a staircase that goes up, and you hear a lot of noise going, like kind of
buy some
music, people.
Let's go.
You walk upstairs, and as you kind of walk out, a person's walking in and goes, and like gets all surprised and looks at you. You go, "What are you doing in there?" And then and right as they open the door, they close the door, and then you hear yelling like, "Intruders!"
We probably should have
Back to
snuck
the
up.
sewer.
No,
sewer.
let's just
We hold our own.
let's just
Bro,
hold.
there's probably so many people in there. Who's
No,
gonna
but
fight.
It seemed when you opened the door, you saw a lot of citizens drinking and at it seemed like a tavern.
Yeah.
No,
Fine,
we gotta
fine.
see. We gotta see.
No, we'll just camp outside the door and wait for one to come through.
Or he said like robbers.
I mean, like, if we go in there, they're gonna.
So they're all gonna probably leaving right now, so we can just go in.
Dude, if we
Leaving?
go in, they're
Why would
all
they
just gonna.
leave?
Because we're robbers.
We're outside the door.
You guys,
Walk in,
you
we
guys
have
are,
short-
at
Can
the,
we
you
open the
guys
door?
are
We're
at the
inside,
door.
but in the
You
basement.
guys are
Bro, there's
at the
probably
door to
security.
the basement. You guys are at the
Yeah.
door to the basement right now.
And we're like at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, you're at the top of the
All right,
stairs.
so do you want to just go in then?
Let's
Yeah,
just go
let's
in.
go
Hold your weapons out.
You guys try to open the door and it's locked.
Oh,
Wow.
Kramer,
Oh,
barge.
we-
We could barge into it.
Kramer, use your
Yeah,
head.
I'll barge into it.
Roll a d20 and your strength modifier.
No. Oh crap.
No.
Oh,
So Kramer is like, he's like, okay, and he like takes his foot, like gets a push off the wall and just like head first into the door and like falls to the ground and nothing happens.
Hammond, your turn.
I mean, can I try?
Sure.
Alright, here we go. Ooh,
9.
9.
Not bad.
Roll your, what's your modifier?
Is it strength plus 4?
You do the same thing and you feel like a little bit more of a budge, but nothing happens. It doesn't open.
All right, Henry,
Use
your
your-
turn.
use your spells.
I'm like 5'2".
So.
No, use your spell.
You
Can
use your
can
fireball
do
on
like
the
a
door.
fireball?
Dude, but
Yeah.
do we want to risk burning this place down? Like, yeah.
No,
Alright,
we're in like we're in a sewer. It's not gonna burn down.
How
we're
does
not in
that
a sewer, we're
mean
in a
anything?
tavern.
The door opens and this
Oh,
one
we're
guy,
in a tavern.
this one guy and what looks to be his wife are both holding spears at the door and they're like, "Who are you and how'd you get down there?"
We're looking for
We're lost.
Floon.
Who the hell is Floon?
I don't know.
And why is he in our cellar?
We were told to follow the yellow signs in the sewer.
What yellow signs? You're in my cellar. How'd you get there?
There is a sewer hatch in your cellar, and we were in the
Why the hell were you in the sewer?
We were looking for our friend Floon Dagmar.
Flagmar.
Get the hell out of here!
Can we leave through
Get
the
back
front?
down the sewer! And they start jabbing and like trying to corral you guys down the sewer.
I think
I'm gonna use some
I'm staying.
intimidation.
I'll just
Let's use some intimidation.
Intimidation.
You're at the Spouting Fish Tavern.
Oh,
Does that
okay.
mean anything to you?
Yeah, gotta get a couple drinks.
Do you guys have a bathroom?
Yeah.
The cellar is our only back room, and then there's the bar. You want to go look at the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we come in, please?
All right, let's just go back and go down one of the other pathways.
yeah,
Well, what did the? Let's see if we can tell them what the
Okay.
what
our
the
mission is.
what are they called?
Get the hell out of here!
Hey.
He starts jabbing.
All right, let's just go back.
Let's go back. We'll come back later and show him.
Yeah, we'll
He
come back.
doesn't
and
want
just
us to
run
come
over
back
later.
Yeah.
Come on, we gotta go.
He keeps jabbing you guys down the stairs, and like him and his wife like hold spears at you as you guys go back down into the
Alright,
sewer.
I'm gonna take a bottle of wine as I leave.
From what?
On the
In the
shelf.
cellar.
Oh.
Oh wait, do you want to try and sneakily grab that bottle of wine?
Oh, of course.
All right, roll sleight of hand.
12.
15.
You read. So as you're about to go down the cellar, you just and like like pocket a bottle of wine, and then you hop down the cellar. And they didn't seem to notice. And two other people hop down behind you, and as they close the door, you say like, "Where's our Chanel gun?" And then they go to open the cellar. They are trying to fiddle with the guard, the what's it called, the sewer hatch to try and get it back open. Are you guys just gonna stay there? Or
Let's just go.
Let's just go.
Yeah, that's skirt.
All right. You guys keep going down, and as you guys keep,
We're just walking down the sewer right now.
You're walking in the sewer right now.
Okay.
And Rainier's with you guys, by the way. He's like super confused and like.
He's like all super confused. And Kramer heads out the door.
He's never seen, he's not really like. Criminal behavior is not normal
Mhm.
to him.
Yeah, he's
Like
like
this
a-
is, yeah.
Have we done anything wrong yet? What have we done?
You guys,
A little bit.
one, broke into the basement of a cellar of a bar, and then basically said we're not gonna leave. So you guys go down to this kind of center spot. It looks like a circle in the sewer, and as you look over to the left, you see a little thing right there.
Like a platform.
Yeah, it looks like a platform. The main sewer tunnel expands into a circular hub with a pair of arrow slits carved into the outer walls, like right here and here. You can see. Directly across from each other. Yeah, it's like little slits in the wall that would traditionally be used for like arrows. Two passages continue on the north and south. A stone door is set into a back wall of a stone ledge to the west, which you guys are looking at.
Should we just go down this way?
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, there's a door in
The
that
door.
stone ledge, by the way.
Oh, well.
let's
Try to
let's
open
try
it.
and
We
open
should've
the
got the
door.
key.
Should we
from the
try
shop,
and
man.
investigate these arrow slits first? Because I've got some super. My spidey senses are sensing a trap or something like that.
Nah, we got it. We got it.
All right,
I
man.
mean, we might as well check.
So as you guys peered through the arrow slit, you see a goblin with a crossbow aiming right through that arrow slit, and you're just quick enough to turn your head back before he took a shot right into your head.
Nice.
Wow.
So you
Spidey
guys are all like
senses.
right here. You see a slit right here that can barely see you, and then there's a slit right here.
Oh, okay.
So,
Someone stick their sword through that.
Yeah, I'll
or
stick
we,
my
let's just
sword
try to
out.
get him to come out and fight us.
He's gonna take it.
How are we gonna get
Bro,
him to
they're
come
not
out?
All right, fine.
They're not coming. Yeah, they're
They have
not
the most
coming
set
out.
position ever.
All right, yeah, then.
Two little goblins come
yeah,
out
let's-
and
let's run.
one
Come out and
2v6 us.
2v6 us. I don't have a great axe.
Let's go to the door.
Kramer.
So Kramer walks out,
Oh,
Just
and
get
is just
shot.
like, "Ugh," and walks over here and is like, "I'm gonna go to the door," and
Hey,
an arrow flings past him and barely misses him, and then you see another guy over there aim his bow at you, and he takes another shot, but this one actually hits and deals you 9 damage.
Wow.
You deserve
And you just
that one.
into the side, and you fall onto the ground. The goblin, you can see
Why,
that the
man?
goblin starts to
Kramer, man.
All right,
reload.
let's go. I'll go to the door.
Kramer, what are you? Kramer, you're on
Kramer, you're on the ledge
Kramer,
right
I'm
at the
kidding.
door.
I'm kidding.
You're
I'm
dying.
kidding.
Help.
I'm
All right,
kidding.
that goblin is reloading right now, and Kramer is still alive,
Guys,
barely.
think.
Someone go.
I'm gonna
You've
go
got
grab
initiative.
Kramer.
Go grab Kramer.
I'll
grab
go
Kramer.
grab Kramer. I'll go grab Kramer.
So you run out over here to go grab Kramer, and as you go to cover Kramer's body, the guy right here aims again, but this time shoots the arrow. You can hear like clink clink, and then like the arrow basically what you can assume hit the stone and then just shattered and like got all messed up.
Yeah.
Now, what are you trying to do right now?
Just
Bring
pull
him-
Kramer back to safety. Yeah.
Are we pulling him?
Wait,
pull him
try
back
and
this way,
like-
or pull him more down towards the corridor? Where
I
are you
think we
trying to
should
pull him to?
pull him more down to the
Well,
corridor.
like try and like open the door handle first. See if it's unlocked.
Yeah, I
I
could
don't
try to
know.
open
I-
the
I-
door handle.
Or see if it's unlocked, and if it just like quickly do it, and then just pull him.
Yeah.
Pull him out.
Well, I have a feeling what lays behind that door is the two goblins, and they might just. Whatever.
Sure, that might be
Yeah,
the
dude. I mean,
that might be the
yeah.
only-
well, it's on you to heal him if they get knocked up. So you
we
should
might just have
talk
to
about
run
it.
to the corridor at this point.
You should just bring. Whatever.
What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna pull Kramer
four,
to the corridor,
3.
closer to the corridor,
What's the corridor?
like closer that way.
So you pull Kramer and drag him over to here, and another arrow flings past you but misses you as you guys start dragging this way.
Okay.
And as you go here, you notice a little slit in the wall and there's
gosh.
light.
Oh.
All right. So, are they like in safety now, out of range?
Yeah, the guy can no longer shoot him.
All right, we gotta take out these goblins, bro.
When you look through that slit, you see light and it looks like another cellar.
All right. Is that a really small slit though? Like, can I even
It's
fit
no,
through
you two could not fit. You'd have
Okay.
to be
So
small.
we have to, like, wait, we have to get Will over here.
Will could go in there.
Here, all right, my turn. I'm gonna cast magic missile on the on the goblin in there.
Can you do it on both?
I can, but it only does 3 times 4 damage if I hit. So
Well, you shoot 3 missiles that
Yeah.
all do a d4 of damage.
yeah. So
You're just doing all.
You don't
three
have
at
to
the
roll
same
to hit. Magic missile automatically.
oh, magic
hits.
missile already hits.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
cool. 4,
Nice.
2,
4.
2.
Are you setting all 3
I'm
missiles
setting all of
into
them
one?
at that one.
Jesus Christ.
We do have
8 damage.
We could just use Rainier as like a shield.
Dude, Kramer, we should have just used our shields and barricaded everyone.
You guys have shields.
I was honestly. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that, but I was like, nah.
But you decided
I
not
was
to.
like, nah.
Well, if we take one of them
So,
out, Kramer can come
Denning,
back.
Denning, you shoot your missiles and they all kind of like fly through, and just all 3 of them, you see them all just go into the slot, and it just you're like,
Oh, he's
We
dead.
could-
All right, Hammer, come back and barricade that thing with
Okay,
your shield.
okay.
which slit did you shoot it into? That one. Okay.
Yeah. Bro, just stick your shield. Just hold your.
Oh wait,
shield
I have a
over it.
shield
I'm
too.
trying to
I
remember
have
if
a
even
wooden
had
shield.
a shield. Okay, you use your shield.
Is a wooden shield sufficient? Do you guys think? How fast were these
It's better than
arrows
getting
going?
shot.
Kramer, what kind of
Side.
shield do you have?
Dude,
They're
just
going as fast as arrows go.
It's just shield.
just stand next to it and
Beacher
just
of
hold
oil
it.
kind.
Beecher.
Over
All
the
right,
slit.
fine.
Oh yeah, we're not.
I
allowed
go.
to
All
know
right,
how
I'm
tough
going
those
up
guys
to
are.
the arrow.
Arrow slits are like this big.
So my
They're like-
shield's bigger than that.
Dude, let's just.
Yeah. So I'm going up to the arrow slit, and I'm just gonna plaster my shield and duck, so that if it did go
Oh, yeah.
through, it wouldn't hit me in the face.
You put your shield up there, and then an arrow just goes, and like the tip and like an inch of stick comes out the
Alright.
side.
All right, let's run. Let's run.
Alright.
So you guys all run
I'm
into.
here.
You guys are going down there.
Yeah.
So
He's
you guys
out.
are all down there.
I
You're holding that thing,
I do a little.
and then you hear some more like from in there because you're blocking the hole.
All right, I'm out that jam.
So you move the shield, and, it goes, and right when you move the shield, another arrow comes, but it just hits the stone wall and nothing happens.
All right, I can fit down here, right?
Skirt in.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a squeeze, but you can fit down there.
Well,
What?
all
So
right.
you fit down there, and you're in another cellar, and you hear noise coming from upstairs,
All right, I'm just gonna like calmly
kind
knock
of like it's a tavern.
knock on the door. Yeah. Just
On
So
the
you go
door.
up the stairs.
yeah.
So you go up the stairs. You go up the stairs, knock on the door, and then the door opens, and it's another like man. And he's like, "What are you doing here?" And then pushes you down the stairs.
Oh.
What?
and you fall down to
Wow.
the floor.
I'm just gonna say, sir, I'm really lost. I lost my friend.
How'd you get lost in our cellar?
There's like a sewer that connects to it. I'm just looking for my friend Floon. Have you heard of him or seen him?
Who the hell is Floon?
Alright, I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm just gonna go back, I think. Actually, I pretend like I go back, but I really just like go right here.
He follows down. He obviously follows you down there and sees you going through this little slit and like grabs a little like kind of like a wooden thing and whips it at you in the little, passageway.
I'll go.
You guys leave. Get the hell out of here and stay out of here.
Oh, no.
Alright, so I report
I
back.
think you
that-
should go back in and see if you can steal anything.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do when I was
Yeah.
hiding there. Alright, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna wait till I hear the cellar door close.
You don't hear any doors closing.
Alright, I'm still gonna go back. And I like peek through. Do I see him?
As you walk in, a arrow flies past and hits the stone behind you and shatters, like right next to you, like and shatters. He's like, "Why the hell would you come back here?" And you see him drawing another arrow and like pointing at you.
Alright, I'm out that jam and I'm telling
He
you.
comes over to the corner and starts aiming down the little slit right
Everyone clear the corner. Alright.
I told you to stay the hell out of here.
I think it's a good idea that we don't go back there.
Yeah.
Dude, or maybe you should shoot your firebolt. Like, while he's
Why?
there, just shoot your
It's
firebolt
so
down
unreal-
there, and then just we'll go back in.
There's nothing down there, I think.
Bro,
that
but
could
then
sense
you
a-
can go back upstairs.
And do what? Go to a tavern?
Denning, just go down there, just be like.
Maybe Floon's in there.
Didn't sound like he knew.
I say we
who
should
it
just
was.
go take another path.
Yeah.
But the goblin's still there. That's a
We
problem.
have shields though. We figured them out.
Oh yeah, true.
All right, so we go back this way.
And one of them's dead, so.
So are you gonna go through the door?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh,
let's-
yeah.
Oh, that door. Okay.
Who's
So-
still laying down?
As you guys walk through the door, you walk into another little corridor with another door.
And let's go through that door too.
You got any
Yeah.
spidey
Alright,
senses
so
on
you
this
guys
shirt?
go in, and as you guys are walking in there, while you guys are in there, you walk over to this other room right here, and you see what looks to remain of a goblin, kind of blown into bits, sitting on a chair, and just all these little things streamed about. You can move your thing. Now now that we're like kind of getting into a dungeon area, this is how movement works. So everyone's on a square normally. Whatever your speed is, divide that by 5, and let me say each square is a 5 by 5 square.
Okay.
Like 5 feet by 5 feet.
Yeah.
So you can, if Kramer can move 30 speed, then he can move 6 spaces in a turn.
6 squares or 6
6
feet?
squares.
Okay.
In a turn. So you guys are all in there. Are you guys just gonna keep going down?
Yeah.
So you guys go down a little bit, and you just walking down and stuff like that.
Let's
and
make-
it goes underneath this sewer over
Let's
here.
make Rainier go first, just in case.
Okay.
We might kind of want to keep him alive.
If he dies,
Yeah,
I'm
I-
kind of scared.
He's.
But I'm happy.
Yeah,
though.
well,
All right,
Let's
fine.
just
Let's
put
just
him in
go.
the back.
Denning's in front.
He's got connections.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, there's Kramer.
So you guys.
Oh, okay.
You guys walk into
Yeah, put
another
the healer in
room
front.
right here.
Is there anything interesting in any of these rooms?
They
Because we're kind of flying through.
What are we gonna do?
No,
Something?
I know. Sorry, 1 second. The room that you just walked into contains 6 tattered, like straw stuffed mattresses. Really, kind of nothing of value. It just looks like a sleeping area.
Should we rest?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
it just
Kramer?
gonna take a nap?
Yeah, I'll take a nap. I blow out.
Have we been dragging Kramer this whole time?
So let me just say this: you're in a dungeon.
Yeah, we're not gonna take a nap right now in the sewers.
And a nap is about like a short rest is about 4 hours. So if you want to just sit in a room,
no, let's
God
just keep
knows what
going.
else could be in this place. You're sleeping.
I got a lookout.
Kramer, no, you
Kramer,
did this to
4 hours.
yourself.
Kramer, you're on the
Kramer.
ground.
Fine.
So, how much health points are you? 3.
3.
Okay. So
Nah, you got
there
it.
is a thin wooden door that separates these 2 chambers. separates this one and what you can assume is over here is like another room. But in that room, you hear arguing. One of them, you hear kind of a. Don't be looking. You.
I just wanted to see if there were those two
Oh,
things. Yeah.
you.
Where are they?
Those
You
would be nice lists.
hear some voices and you're like, oh, use a towel, clog up the bottom of the door, clog up the bottom of the door.
I mean, I think they know.
Can we still hear everything? Can we listen? to
It
the
doesn't sound like
conversation?
they're trying to clog up the bottom of the door that you're in, that you're the door you're at.
Maybe we barge in and take them by surprise.
Yeah.
Assuming they're bad guys.
What are they gonna? Let's do some brainstorming. What are they trying to keep in? Are they someone that was down there that also shouldn't be down there
Or what
like
are they
us?
trying
And
to
they're
keep out?
That's
We're in a
that's
dungeon,
what I'm
dude.
thinking.
There could be a door on the other side. Like
Yeah.
Guys, it's oozing in. What are you doing? Grab a towel.
They're trying to keep something in the dungeon, so
Just-
maybe we shouldn't interrupt what they're doing.
Now let's
We
go.
gotta
dude.
go.
All right, let's go.
We gotta go. Yeah.
So you guys barge in here, and as you barge in, you see two doors. More importantly, you see a small little. Not everyone's in the room yet because who's barging into the room?
Kramer.
Will.
No,
No,
Kramer's
Will.
3 health.
Hammer.
I can.
Hammer's
Hammer.
a big
Yeah.
guy.
I can.
Hammer.
So Hammer runs through the door.
I'll follow.
You're now in here, and what you see is you see this small dwarf and this bandit guy, basically trying to clog something underneath this door right here.
Should I help them?
You can't really see what it is, but they're trying to make sure something doesn't like seep in, or something like that.
Should I help them?
Ask
or-
him what they're
This
up
guy turns around and he goes, oh my god, intruder! And he goes, Zump! And, actually, as you see him, you recognize that he has a bunch of eyeball tattoos on him. Like the
Same
guy
guy.
who was at that one bar who got kicked out right at the beginning at the Yawning Portal. And he instantly charges at you and attacks.
Good as this.
Defend him.
Yeah.
Use your shield.
Now that I think about it, I don't even know if I have a shield. I thought I did, but I didn't write it down. So.
Jesus Christ.
I know I have armor. I know that, but I don't know if it came with a shield. I don't think it did.
Came with the shield. It's like a package
Yeah,
shield.
a deluxe pack. I don't know if it was a deluxe.
So he
package.
goes
Gotta
and
be
runs
dead.
at you.
It's not what you want.
Oh gosh.
Runs at you and hits you with his scimitar just straight across the chest and deals you 8 damage.
Oh.
You kind of like fall back into the wall and
That
he's
hurts.
kind of right on top of you.
That hurts.
Now it is Hammond. What are you gonna do now?
So he's right on top of me,
He's,
like,
he's
lying
like
on me?
right up next, like kind of holding you.
So
up
I
against
can't
the
get
wall.
my great axe, really, or
No, you can't really grab your great axe.
Try talking to him, dude.
Dude, do some grappling. Pull him to the ground.
Maybe calm him down.
calm him
Say,
down.
hey, I know you.
But do we know him though?
We saw him at the Yawning Portal. I mean,
No,
you're
not
in a-
that guy. We saw the dude with similar tattoos.
Yeah.
Is it not him?
Yeah, it's not him. It's just a dude with similar tattoos.
Oh, okay.
No, it's.
Should I just go for it?
he
Oh,
has
it-
his head is tattooed with eyeballs.
I don't
Oh.
think that's a.
It's the same dude?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
the same dude.
So say, hey, I know you.
Well, I don't know you, and punches you in the face again, and
I
deals
gotta
you
a
a
punch
damage.
him.
One
I
of his
gotta
damage.
do something.
Straight across the face.
All right.
All right, well I'm gonna punch him back, or I'm gonna no, I'm gonna take off my belt. And just.
He's oh.
All right, yeah, I'll punch him. Let's punch him.
Take my
Just gets
pants off.
punched in the face and starts taking his pants off.
Wait, don't hit me again until
That's not
ready.
stop.
That might-
no,
that might
it's
throw him off
Kramer's
guard.
turn now.
Oh,
Intimidation
Tried
check.
to talk to him.
Oh jeez, I'm going in there, man. I'm running. Where's
Kramer,
my
just
guy?
get him off.
Oh, that's my
man.
guy.
Big guy.
Kramer, you have 3 health. Keep that in mind.
All right, so this is what it's gonna look like when I barge in. I'm gonna be holding my sword right into his face, and I'm gonna attack him.
You don't have a sword.
Roll
Kramer.
a d20. Are you
I
using
do.
your halberd?
Albert.
Halberd, yeah. God, dude, my rolls are terrible.
So Kramer just runs in and like hits him and tries to swing, but just misses, and he kind of like takes a step back, and now you guys are just standing here.
no.
Now it's Denning's turn.
Are they blocking the door?
Nah,
Kind of. A little
Nah.
bit, yeah.
we got space.
I'm gonna come in and try and intimidate him and just try and show some magic-y stuff off. Can I roll on intimidation?
Okay, what magic-y stuff? Are
I'm just gonna start like crackling fireballs in my hand and like make my eyes glow red and like start talking about how like God's gonna forsake him.
So, Denning barges in and roll intimidation, I guess.
18.
18.
So,
Plus, what does it matter what I have a plus? Because I'm gonna.
yeah, just roll. What'd you get?
Plus 5, 23.
So, Denning, what are you gonna say? Actually, you did. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, like stop what you're doing now, or I will smite thee, like in the name of whatever God you believe in. I don't know.
What god?
Zeus.
Buddha.
The Buddha, in the name of the Buddha, I'm going to smite thee.
I don't know who the hell is Buddha, but and then he taps on his friend, and his friend seems kind of preoccupied, but he turns around, and like I said, it's this little kind of dwarven-looking man.
Hey, Ham, we gotta do the shoulders again.
You guys have like 5 combined health.
Yeah.
True. So as he turns around, he's like, oh, and then you see the bandit takes a step back, but the little dwarf man runs straight into the fight, and body checks you.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
body
dwarf.
checks you into him. Yeah, well, it's a little hefty guy.
Yeah, it's like me.
He and
Yeah.
as he kind of hits you, you just kind of get knocked into the wall, and now he's like right between all of you guys.
He's so screwed.
Oh, wow.
And now it is
Advantage.
Henrik's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna, with my long quarterstaff, I'm just gonna go up right here and just like, gut shot.
Yeah. All right, roll a d20.
10 plus attack bonus 4.
14.
Yeah.
So you stick your polearm in there. It hits him, but it doesn't really seem to do anything. You kind of just hit him on the chest, and he's like, oh. And now it's Will's turn.
Hammond, how much health do you have?
4.
He has 3.
Can you split the health somehow or no?
No, it doesn't seem like it. I'm going to. What's your max health?
13.
Mine's 12.
I'm gonna heal Hammond with healing word, and this is my second, my second spell.
Okay,
right?
so
I
you
already
can't
healed
do
him
any
once.
more
Yeah.
of your spells.
So I just roll a
D4 plus your.
wisdom.
Yeah.
3 plus
6.
spellcasting wisdom. Yeah, 6.
Alright, I got 10 on Sean.
All right. Now it is the bandit's turn. The bandit is still kind of a
This guy
little
does
shocked
damage.
and nervous to enter, kind of get into the fray, but he starts to kind of load up his crossbow, and takes a shot at Hammond up against the wall.
Classic.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Just kill me, man.
That's bad.
Just kill
That's
me.
bad.
The features change where he's rolling because he doesn't want us to see.
Yeah, he's gone.
Don't tell me it's more than 10. The arrow just kind of like straight into your neck, and it deals you 12 damage.
12 damage.
-2.
So you see him just onto the wall and just go limp and fall onto the floor. You're unconscious right now, and now it's your turn to do a death saving roll. So
Is
roll
that-
a d20. If you get a 10 or above, then you succeed on your saving roll.
And you have to
then
get 3
mark-
successes to come
Yeah.
back to life.
What is it?
6. So that's
So you got
That's one
one
failure.
failure. Now it is Kramer, your turn.
I
Okay.
don't do
Run
anything
away,
too
man.
crazy, Kramer. You got 3 health.
So savage attacks is when I get a bad roll and I can roll again, right? I could like.
Savage attack.
Pretty
Savage
sure.
attack is you get. Oh, snap. I don't know. You should know this.
Yeah, I
Look
know.
in your player handbook if you want to.
Alright. Yeah, I'll slash him with the halberd.
Who are you slashing? The little dwarf guy?
Yeah.
Uh,
Do I get advantage?
No.
Why
I don't know why you would get advantage.
Someone's like 2 feet taller than him.
So you swing down at him, you hit him. Roll damage.
It's D10.
That
No,
is
that's not.
6.
Oh, it's D10.
You only have a couple dice you ever have to roll.
He picks up the one that's
4 plus.
clearly
Look.
6.
4.
So you do 8 damage to him.
On the little guy?
Yeah, he hits him in the shoulder. Does kind of the dwarf kind of like I don't know how else to explain it, but now it is Denning, your turn.
So
I'm going to walk up.
Look at what savage attack does, by the way.
yeah.
I'm going to walk up. Do you have savage attack?
No, that's what I see.
I'm gonna walk up to the little gnome dwarf. That's what I'm looking for. The dwarf, and I'm going to use shocking grab on him, like while he's
Okay.
like on top
So
of a.
you can just grab him. I
Yeah.
mean, he's right there. What does it do? What
It,
does grabs do?
Jeez. Oh jeez.
How many do you?
You
How many
just
different
have swords
pictures did
like
you
30
take?
I have 6 for all. Okay. Lightning springs from your hand. 1d8, and then they can't take reactions until the next turn. 7.
So Denning just runs up, grabs to him, especially with all of his metal armor that he's got.
Oh, the
wearing.
metal
It
armor
just-
does. I have advantage on the attack if the yeah.
Yeah, I mean you're right next to him. You can touch him anyways. You grab him and just and he like gets electrocuted. You zap him pretty good. But right after that he's like breaks free and runs over into this corner. Actually not facing you guys, but you see him just like and then he starts to grow bigger and bigger until
my
he's
God.
about 7 feet tall. And he is a very, very large person now. And turns back around to look at you, Kramer, but he's not moving yet. Henrik, your turn.
All right, I think we gotta take him out, right?
It's up to you.
I'll hit him with my torch staff. 14.
You go and swing at him, but as you hit him, the armor just seems to kind of deflect any hit that you take.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm still in the other
Yeah,
room.
and Reindeer's like up against the wall, like terrified.
Can someone punch Rainier?
No, I'm just gonna
I'll
tell.
use my turn to
Am I on that
I'm on
square
an
that my
extreme,
guy's in right now?
actually.
Is that right?
Bro, you're
Is that the
dead.
square I'm in?
You can move up to the doorway.
Okay, I
You've
tell
been
him-
like right up at the doorway
Hey.
the whole time, basically.
Relax, man. You wanna move me in there? All right, I'm gonna use Shillelagh.
Okay.
So, and then I'm gonna just run up to the bandit. I'm just gonna hit him with my quarterstaff.
All right. So say Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Come on.
Come on, I gotta say better.
Do it some more shillelagh.
Give it a little ASMR too. Get up nice and close.
Shillelagh.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay. So now my weapon's a D8 and magical, and I use my wisdom. So I'm gonna just smack the bandit right in like the side, like kidney punch. And I'm gonna roll my D8.
Roll a D. See if you hit him first.
Oh right, sorry. What do I add to that?
Your attack bonus.
Okay, so 8.
So you run over to go hit him, and you jump up, and as you swing down, he kind of sidesteps, and dodges your attack. You guys are all in a very small room right now, by the way. It's not too big. Things are going on. All right, now it's his turn, and will he kind of sidesteps over, and swings at you, and swings at you and hits you in the side and deals you 3 damage.
3.
Yes. Now it is Hammond. Your turn to make another death save roll. D20.
You guys can I might be out, boys.
You have one more chance after
Yeah, I
this.
know.
Don't
If he
roll
gets
a
a
1.
1.
What does that mean? Am I dead?
Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah.
Damn.
You jinxed.
You jinxed that hard.
All right. So as you see him
Is that a
on the
farewell?
ground,
It's a
you see Hammond sitting on the ground, and kind of it seems like time stops almost. And you look over at him and you just see what his body. It looked pretty dead and weak, but you just see it just completely go limp, and it just like that extra bit of weakness falls onto Hammond
We gotta have a proper burial.
as he completely lays limp,
Hey,
dead.
So
on
not
the
to
floor.
ruin the moment, but I called dibs on his great axe.
Hey, not to ruin the moment, but
I don't know if
technically
you-
Hammond should have talked about his special power where if he gets knocked unconscious after a long rest,
Oh,
he has
yeah.
1 health.
Oh yeah, you're.
Wow, that would be a really great thing for you to
That would have been a
remember.
great thing to remember.
It's just it really is easy. You just have to read what you wrote down on your piece of paper. Usually those have a lot of answers.
I'm sure.
All right.
Well, boys,
Sorry.
So is he still dead now? Yeah.
am I dead forever?
Does he leave?
So
I guess. See ya, dude.
put the front-facing camera, please, Jack. So in these moments, we'd like to take kind of a little bit of silence for our fallen comrades. Even though you may be going crazy in the comments saying that he should have been alive because of his orc powers, I don't care. He is dead. Dear. Kramer, your turn.
I'm the next to be dead.
Maybe just go behind us then.
Yeah.
Well, no, you have the orc thing too.
Yeah, I do.
Bro, all right. Pick up
Does he?
hammer. Pick
Yeah.
up his dead body and just throw it at him.
What is it? Do all orcs have that?
Simon rolls a 1.
No, I do. I gotta go running with the halberd.
1 in 20 chance to stay alive for one more turn.
Or if he just remembered that he had that ability.
All right.
Alright, here we go.
Who are you swinging at? Who are you swinging at?
This
Bro,
little
use
dwarf
your-
guy.
So you
Savage
kind of
thing. He's
barge
huge
in
now.
to go swing at him again, but you miss.
That's only if I get critical hit.
Yeah.
For the savage.
Also, remember a thing called second wind? You have that as well, but
Oh, that's the bad roll. That's if I get a bad roll. Oh
Nope.
no.
that heals you a D10 plus your level.
Okay.
Bro,
Wow.
use that.
Heyman probably had that too then.
No, it's for
Oh,
fighters. Yeah, I already know what it does. You can
Yeah,
heal
I
yourself a
know.
D10
I'm,
plus.
I'm looking at a different one.
All right.
All right. Now it is Denning's turn.
All right.
So did he
I'm gonna
miss?
go for
Yeah, he
another.
missed.
I'm gonna go for another shocking grasp, and I've got advantage on him.
You're just gonna barge in here.
Yeah.
Just jump in.
I need. Yeah.
So Denning tries to barge his way in there. Roll a D20.
16
Can I get a
plus
You
Advantage.
hit. You hit.
hit. Okay. And then damage is D8. 8.
So, Denning comes in again with his electric hands, just like and dives at the little guy. And you hit him like that was a very devastating blow of an electric shock. You see him just like, and he's big right now, by the way,
Mhm.
but he kind of just like falls down onto the ground and is like kind of seizing up a little. He's alive, but he's pretty hurt. Henrik, your turn.
Alright, well, I think we should hit him while he's down.
Well, just remember that
Do we
like,
wanna
the
kill him?
quarters. Well, also the quarterstaff really hasn't done anything yet. It always just bounces off.
Alright, I'll go for the bandit then.
All right. Let's go.
I think
All right.
magic is the
What are
key
you
for the
gonna
guy
do?
in the armor.
Bro, that's all I have is the quarterstaff.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, go for. That's what I'm saying. Going for the bandit is a good idea.
Okay, I'll go for the bandit and I'll.
All right, roll a D20.
A 9.
Plus
13.
You hit. Roll damage. So Henrik turns back over and just goes to swing at him and does
7 damage.
just hits him across, hits the bandit right smack across the face. And you hit him pretty hard. He kind of head hits the wall and almost falls over. He's like stumbling, really close to falling over. Now it is Will's turn.
Is my shillelagh still active? It lasts for a minute.
Yeah, it's active.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the bandit with my quarterstaff.
Roll d20 again.
Do I have advantage on him? Because he's like all stumbly and.
No.
Nah. Okay.
He's still moving.
15.
You hit.
Okay, so I rolled a D8. Well, it's D8.
Oh, D8.
Sure. All right, so D8, 2, but plus my wisdom 5.
5 damage.
Yeah.
How do you kill him?
Oh, I'm just gonna like straddle him, just lift my quarterstaff above my head, and just like straight like in between his eyes.
Okay. So Will
trying to kill this
jumps, straddles him, jabs his quarterstaff in between his eyes, and it goes into his head,
Ooh.
and like sticks into his head like 3 inches, and he just falls limp onto the wall and back onto the ground, and you're just like now on top of him. Now it is Hammer's. Oh. Kramer, your turn.
All right. Can I use the second wind?
You use that at the end of your turn.
Oh.
But, so you can
Oh,
use it.
so he could have used it last turn.
Damn. All right.
That's why I said all you need to roll is a d10.
All right. So yeah, with that halberd. Yeah, and also the great weapon fighting. If I roll 1 or 2, is that on the d20? If I roll
Yeah,
1 or 2.
yeah.
Okay. 13.
You hit.
Plus-
You're attacking the
You
dwarf,
hit.
right?
Yeah, plus 6.
You
You
only
hit.
missed that. Wow,
Now roll damage.
You're right.
Oh yeah. Where's the
D10.
Yikes. 1.
How do you
plus
kill him?
4.
What happened?
Always about that. Yes. All right, we gotta get.
Do we want to what?
Yeah,
How
well,
do
you
you-
should maybe ask him if he knows something first. I think might be right.
He already swung and he already hit him. How did you-
I said that when you killed the other guy.
Yeah, I know,
but.
That was.
Stab him in the brain, pick him up with my sword, and then whip him on the ground right next to his guy.
So Kramer jabs into this guy, then lifts him up and throws him onto Will, who's on top of the bandit, and they just fall. They're all like on top of each other. And Will, actually, while you're down here, you look underneath this door, and you see that clumped like towel and stuff, and you see like it starts to become gray, and like this gray liquid starts just pouring out onto the floor.
All right. So, can I do something right now?
You can, yeah, you can do something.
Let's get up and.
You're gonna try and kind of finagle your way.
Yeah, I finagle my way out, and Henrik, you're pretty strong. Let's move their corpses underneath the door to stop the stuff from leaking through.
Well, don't we want to see what's on the other side of the door?
Yeah, but there's the other door. I think it might be a smarter decision to maybe not. Like, I feel like if we open it, it's gonna be like. We're in a small room, remember?
Before we do that, I have a winter blanket, and I'm gonna lay it over Hammer's body in respect.
Henrik, after all the combat, Henrik looks over at Hammond's limp body and takes his blanket and just
You know what else should be a good
puts it
idea?
over his
Good
head.
riddance.
Before we do something, let's crack open that bottle of wine we stole.
Oh, good
and
idea.
pour one out for Ben.
That's a good idea. Yeah, you'll have a drink too.
All right,
Yeah, let's
So-
toast him.
you guys
Are we gonna toast him while the sludge is leaking under the door?
Well, let's move the dead
savor
bodies
the
first.
wine bottle. Wait, what are you guys gonna do first?
No, let's take a
move,
drink.
Let's
Come
move
on.
the dead bodies. It's
Bro.
leaking out, and they were clearly very concerned about whatever was leaking out.
I should put the blanket.
But that door smells like actual shit, like actual poo and pee.
All right, let's just pour one out for Ben.
Let's just take a drink. Yeah.
So you pop open that wine bottle, take a swig, pass it over. You guys keep taking swigs. The gray ooze is just slowly growing on the floor. What are you gonna do?
Let's go out the other door.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
to the
take a
other
nap.
door.
Nah, let's.
Yeah, why not?
let's go deeper into the dungeon.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys go over to this door.
Oh yeah, we get Rainier too.
We don't leave him behind. We don't leave him behind.
So you guys, Rainier's like, oh, what's happened in here? And he sees all these people, but he sees Hammond's dead body.
Oh, there's a blanket over it.
He sees a blanket over a person, and he goes, what's happened? And he lifts up the blanket, and he goes, and closes it, and he goes, keep moving.
And so you guys keep moving along. Rainier's like a little child. Like
He's soft.
yeah, he's very soft. So as you guys, you walk like you're still under the sewers, kind of, and you see this staircase going up.
Another cellar.
It's a staircase that looks into a normally lit room. Roll perception.
15.
Perception plus. Oh, plus 2. Okay.
I have an
14.
18.
Perception, 10.
14 or 15.
Uh-oh.
What?
I just saw you reach down for something.
So those of you that got like a 10 or above, you heard chatter going on, and you heard some screams of agony.
It's Floon.
It's a sacrifice.
You guys gonna walk up there?
Yeah.
I think, well, can we
Yeah.
peek?
Yeah, I'm pretty tiny.
Will's gonna peek. You peek over, and as you peek over, you see basically this big long room, and in this room you see looks like this orc wizard, kind of on top of a humanoid human, and there is this crazy tentacle looking guy all the way in the back. And the little
That's Slender Man.
actually, let me read the thing. It says, threadbare curtains hang on the east wall of a long hall. In the middle of which a muscular half-orc in dingy robes stands with his foot on the chest of a male human with wavy red blonde hair. Fire burns around the orc's clenched fist, and his victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath him. Seated on a raised platform to the south is a nightmarish figure wearing black robes. It has large white eyes and rubbery purple skin, with 4 tentacles encircling its inhuman mouth. It cradles and gently caresses what looks like a disembodied brain with feet.
Were you right about it being a sacrifice?
Dude.
So
Really?
if I were to do something to them, would I have advantage?
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. Well. Oh wait, I already used both my spell slots.
Oh, Will.
All right. Should I attack him?
Should.
Wait,
Jump on his
Why
back.
do we? I mean, they might not be bad.
Seems.
Do we, let's vote on
I
if we
mean-
think they're bad.
I think I should try to do my thorn whip, and I can pull this mage closer to me.
The mage?
Yes.
He looks way too far for your thorn whip. Does it say how much range?
30 feet.
Yeah, he's way too far for your thorn
Oh,
whip.
okay. Well,
You could hit that orc.
Oh, sorry.
that's
that's what
what
I
we
meant.
was
That's
talking
what I
about.
meant.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So, will you like, and like whip out this basically like thorn out of your hand as it flies across the room, hitting him and pulling him towards you off of the human, and it
I don't have to
deals-
roll for it to hit.
No, it hits. with
Okay,
damage.
so 1d6 piercing. 5
Plus wisdom.
plus wisdom, right? So 8.
Wait 1 second. Sorry. 8 damage.
Yeah, I add my spellcasting to it, right?
Yeah.
So 8, yes. And it's piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Important details.
So you hit him and you grab him and yank him towards you, and he flies back, and when he hits the floor, he looks already very weak and hurt. But as that happens, you also see this like creature holding its thing still, like just fly through this doorway
Oh, good.
and leave.
Okay, did you ever heal yourself?
Let's talk to this guy. 'cause
Wait,
he's-
Kramer still has to heal himself.
Just roll a d10 and then add 1.
Yeah, I was just waiting.
5.
So 5, yeah.
plus
Yeah.
alright, 6.
No, it's 4 plus 1. So
Oh,
you have
okay.
8 health. Okay, so you pull him towards him. He's on the ground. The crazy beast flies off. Now it is Kramer, or who's next in line to enter the room? Well, you're in the room now.
Looks like Henrik is.
Yeah. Let's talk to him.
He's weak. So
He's weak.
Yeah.
So he's on the floor right now. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hold him down with take my quarterstaff, hold him down by the neck. Say, what do you know about Floon Blackmore?
What language does he speak? What is he?
It's a half orc.
He's a half-orc.
You like slam your thing right up next to his like neck, holding him down. You go, "What do you know about Floon?" And he goes, "I don't know who Floon is, but I know who Rainier is."
Awkward.
And then you see this guy like, "I'm Floon," and then he just falls onto his face.
Floon, dude.
Oh, sick.
Just kill him. We
My
got
man.
Floon.
My man, yeah.
Should we take?
So
Floon?
obviously they want Rainier and they think that this dude's
Yeah.
Rainier, and he just showed a corridor, which probably might be important.
All right, so let's do a little trade.
A trade? What?
We'll give him
Why would
Rainier.
we give him
for
Rainier?
Floon.
Why don't we just take
let's do
Floon?
Yeah, they're not in a position of power. How about we follow the sorcerer dude?
You hear Rainier like hear a voice, and you hear him just running in, like hits you, Will, and just dives on top of Floon. He goes, "Floon, yeah, I'm so glad you're safe. I'm so sorry about everything."
Alright. Kill your dude.
All right, yeah, I'll choke him out.
All right, roll for strength.
9 + 2, 11.
So he's pretty weak, but he basically, you try and reach down and grab his things, and he goes, like knocks out your hands, and why did I close that page? Damn it. Sorry, once again. And breaks out and shoots off a little thing right into your chest. And his hand starts to crackle with fire, and a little bolt flies out of his hand, hits you square in the chest, and deals you 5 damage as you kind of go flying over almost on top of them. Now you guys are like almost in the room basically. Now Kramer, what do you do?
He's still on the ground. Do I get advantage? No.
He's
Alright.
on the ground. You have
Alright.
advantage.
Halberd.
12. Roll.
18.
You can roll again in case
Oh,
you
yeah.
get a 20. You hit. Whatever you roll, you're gonna kill him. So how do you kill him?
No, I'll
Give him the people's elbow.
With your halberd.
yeah. I'll choke him on the ground and I'll give him an elbow and his head'll smash open.
That's what happens.
Wow.
Grabs the guy by the throat and just. And his head just like his skull like breaks in and like
That's
it's like
you, Kramer.
then there's all this like
Yeah.
blood and guts and stuff and he's like
There we go.
and Floon is on there like hugging Rainier like, "Oh, I'm so glad you're safe. Oh, thank God." And Rainier like turns back to you and is like, "Thank you guys so much." And or Floon turns back and says to you, and Rainier goes, "I think they were looking for me, but grabbed Floon instead." And Floon is still kind of in shock, and he's in pain. He's like almost dead, basically. He's really weak and hurt, and yeah. You guys are still in this room. There's a door right there.
Let's.
Should
go
we
in there.
investigate these before we invest ourselves into where we know this shadow creature went?
I think that we.
All of a sudden,
Yes.
All of a sudden.
you hear the door kind of breaks open, and a little goblin guy runs in holding a crossbow, and
Oh,
he
no,
knocks
it's
another
other
arrow.
guys.
Knocks another arrow. Sees the 2 humans sitting right in front of him, Rainier and Floon, and fires a shot off at Rainier.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Fires a shot off at Rainier and hits Rainier square in the chest, just knocking him straight onto the floor unconscious.
Oh.
Damn.
We need to get
Henrik,
Floon.
you're right there. You gotta knock this out.
Henrik. No,
Uh,
run and
Now it's Henrik, you're closest.
grab Floon. Bring him back to us.
Yeah, let's
You're all in an
Floon
open
or
room.
Rainier?
Yeah.
Floon's alive.
Yeah, but we came here for Floon. That's who we're getting paid for to get.
Rainier is the
The one
basically
they want.
president's son.
So okay,
Let me
so
read
maybe
it.
getting
I'll say
paid,
that.
allowing the leader of the free world to die, sons to die. Like, we could be heroes.
The goblin starts to knock another arrow.
Do something.
All right, I
Quarterstaff.
I'm gonna take Rainier and I'm just gonna like put him back there where he's.
So you go to grab Rainier, but the goblin fires another arrow at you as you try and reach to go grab him. But that arrow just completely misses. Now it is Kramer, your turn.
Right, did you move him?
Do I get to move him?
I'll grab it. I'll grab
you grab him
Floon.
and move him
I'll grab
over.
Floon.
A little bit over
I
out
could
of the
take some
way, kinda.
damage probably.
You're gonna run over and grab Floon.
Yeah.
You run to grab Floon and push him into the back room.
Alright.
Danny?
Denning.
Oh,
missiles.
okay. I don't need to roll.
All right, I'm going to move closer this way, and then I'm going to cast Firebolt onto the
Goblin?
goblin.
Alright.
Don't goblins die from fire or those trolls?
15 plus. I hit. Okay, cool. No, wait, it's a D10. Yeah, it's a D10.
Nice.
Oh, one.
Oh, a 10.
So, Jack fires a firebolt at it, hitting the goblin into kind of the corner right here. The goblin's a little stunned. Will, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna go for Thorn Whip. I'm not even gonna try to pull him closer. I'm just gonna try to hurt him with it.
You whip at him. Just you hit him.
Okay.
For damage.
1d6. 1. Oh, plus my wisdom, so 4.
All right, so you hit him with the thorn whip. He kind of smacks up against the wall again. He's looking pretty hurt. Like, now, Henrik, it's your turn. You successfully got Rainier into this.
Oh,
other
hell
room.
yeah. Alright.
Hell yeah, dude.
Alright, just gonna have to, like, hit him with the quarterstaff.
Henrik, have you done anything besides hit him with the quarterstaff yet?
Oh! 1 off the 20. 14.
You hit him. Roll for damage.
6. Or 7.
How do you kill him?
Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna, like, swing at his legs, and they're just gonna fall off.
Just gonna kill him. All right, so Henrik just, while the
Mortal
goblin's
Kombat.
very weak, swings, just like sweeps him, and his legs just fly off as his body just falls to the floor limp, and his legs go into the corner over here. The goblin is dead. Rainier is nearly dead unless someone does something.
I've used both my spells.
Wait.
So he's just gonna
Oh, wait,
lay
never
there.
mind.
Does anybody, I have a herbalism kit.
I have an explorer's pack.
I have a Dungeoneer's pack.
I have a gaming set. Maybe you could do.
You can try herbalism.
Yeah,
Try
let's
it,
do
like-
some herbalism.
All right, you run over there and
Nothing wrong
I'll
with Eastern medicine.
monk wisdom while you guys are kind of just sitting in like a strangely, just kind of a strange stone room. And you attempt to use your herbalism kit. What are you gonna try and do? He has an arrow in his chest.
You have herbs in your hands.
I'm going to, so these herbs, obviously, they have, healing effects, properties, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I'll quickly take the arrow and just, like, stuff the herbs into his...
Just the herbs right in his heart.
Roll sleight of hand.
Give me that.
Let's go.
So
Oh,
as Henrik pulls out the arrow, not a drop of blood is wasted when he smashes the herbs into the guy's chest, just
Wow.
pumping these herbs into his chest, forcing them in. And Rainier's like laying dead on the floor and just goes as he comes back to life in a very heroic manner. Great deed by Henrik.
Great.
I had to give it to them. That was too good of a roll for all those viewers. So now Rainier is coughing, barely alive, laying up against the stone wall. Floon runs over and he's like, Rainier, ah! And they're being all dramatic and that soft. No. All right, what do you guys do? You're in this room still.
We gotta get the witch. Let's go check out the witch.
All right.
So you guys barge into this room over here.
Oh wait, I have a question first. What's in an explorer's pack? Is there anything that can help me out right now?
In
You got
your
your-
explorer's pack, there's like
A compass,
torches,
a
rations,
Thieves'
Okay.
stools. I never look at that.
mat.
Okay.
So you guys walk into this room with a couple doors and things in there. But there's this little hall with some doors over there and a room. But you walk in and there's a little circle thing. One moment as I
Can we move
give
this
you a
off?
better description of what the room is. In the middle of this otherwise empty room is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol. A perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outwards from its circular circumference. In the middle of this circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye. So it looks like an eyeball hole.
Maybe it's like a keyhole and the keys are egg that Henrik still has.
Oh, Henrik still has his pound egg, his purple 1 pound.
So wait, so we've got like the thing that's a chalk circle, and then we've got like in the middle of it, there's this eye.
It's not chalk. It's like engraved onto.
So
the
engraved
stone.
on it, but in the middle of it,
it's
there's
a
a-
pillar with a hole, like a little divot cut out for what looks like an eye.
Should we go take one of Hammond's eyes and put it in there?
I'm just gonna save you the trip.
No?
That does not work.
I say,
Let's still do it.
let's just. I bet you we're gonna find something. There's like, I bet it's like there's like a key to it that we don't have yet.
I'm just gonna move all these things. So, yeah, you guys all enter that room. Floon and Rainier are like, oh my god, thank you so much for saving us. You guys are our heroes. As you guys all sit in this room and you're like, all right, you guys got Floon. Let's get back to Volo. We're all done. By the way, you guys looted that orc, and he did have some loot on him.
But so this magic person got away.
Yeah, the magic person did get away.
Does every person have loot or no?
You have whatever loot you have. No, not. I mean, some people don't. Some people do, but he did have some loot with him. So you are looting Grumshar. That's the wizard. And you find his spell book, which contains a bunch of spells. You might find a little bit more use out of that. The book has the following spells: Burning Hands, Disguise Self, False Self, Shield, Unseen Servant, and Witch Bolt. So,
Do that one more.
Burning Hands,
He gets-
Disguise Self, False Self,
Mhm.
Shield,
Oh, wait, do I get those too?
Unseen Servant,
I'm just
No.
writing them down. I'm not like
and Witch
getting them.
Bolt. That's his spell book. You don't get the spells. You have to like study the
Yeah.
spell book for
Oh.
a while.
What was
and,
that
like,
last
do a bunch
one?
of stuff.
Which?
Witch Bolt.
That sounds-
So you guys walk up here because you're a little curious, and you find a kind of. There's supposed to be a little lip right here with a little platform that's a little raised. You find a small wooden chest that contains 2 potions of healing.
We should have opened that before I shoved herbs in.
Um,
chest.
16 gold pieces,
I would write gold pieces. Or
I'll just-
like, you guys can divvy this up. I mean, I'm just saying what's in the chest.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
just
each-
take them
let's each-
all.
No, I have
The
0.
gold pieces? I mean,
Yeah.
I
You
have
can
0,
take them all.
dude.
all right,
Let's
then
take-
take them all. Take all 16.
Okay, sure.
82 silver pieces
Dibs.
and 250 copper
Dibs.
pieces.
Well, no more for nothing.
2 silver.
And did you guys write down your 2 healing potions?
Yeah, I wrote
All right,
those down.
so you guys are, you're like, oh my god, what a crazy
You have
thing.
healing potions?
So as you guys, you're like, all right, let's get Floon and Rainier back to the yawning portal. I'm just gonna save you the trip. You get to the yawning portal. When you get there, you see Volo alone, sitting at a table, just kind of worried, like flipping a coin, drinking. And as soon as he looks over, sees you guys, and then he sees Floon, and he just stands up and runs over and hugs him. He's like, and he's just super happy, like, oh my god, Floon. And Floon's like, yes. And they sit down with all you guys, and he's like, I confess, this is Volo, by the way, he goes, I confess that I have but few coins to spare,
Oh.
but never let it be said that Volo reneges, I don't know what that word is,
Remages.
on a promise. Allow me to present something much more valuable. He holds out a scroll tube, like a tube for a scroll. The deed to a remarkable property here in Waterdeep. We'll need a magistrate to witness the transfer of ownership. I'll arrange a meeting with one after you've inspected the estate and deemed it satisfactory. And so he basically gives you the documents to a huge house.
We have a clubhouse?
Basically, but a lot bigger than a clubhouse.
Sweet.
It's sweet.
I was
Party.
fired.
When you guys look at it, it seems very legitimate. It's like a real document. It has stamps from like all the things that you would need stamps. Blah blah blah. So you guys go and talk to the magistrate, the person who would basically taking the house from him and giving it to you officially. And she demands 25 gold pieces, and he goes, oh, I'll take care of that. And he reaches in his purse, like his little satchel, and he like throws out like 20 gold pieces, and then he just starts counting coins, and he's like, then he throws out another like amount of a gold piece, keeps taking coins, and throws out another, and then he goes, I'm down 2 gold pieces. When anyone lend a fellow a hand.
I got you, bro.
And so Anton throws him 2 more gold pieces. I know. And so basically you guys now own this clubhouse. Rainier and Floon would now consider you guys great friends. Rainier is a really good basic like friend
law
because
asset.
Law asset basically. He can get you out of a lot of things. He basically has a lot of rich and power because of his family. And yeah, he kind of leaves you into your house. And now you guys are all level 2. But we will level you guys up off camera, out of sight. But front camera, thank you again for joining us on, that's not that book, for Waterdeep Dragon Heist. That was chapter 1. Thank you for joining us, and peace out. Peace. Hello and welcome to D&D Waterdeep Dragon Heist with my friends. Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Every episode you change it. You're like Dragons Waters of Deep Heist.
Just
Like,
keep
you
doing
just-
it.
Hello and welcome to Dragon Heist Waterdeep.
My
No,
name's.
do that shit again.
Hello and welcome to Waterdeep Dragon Heist with my friends. What do you want?
You guys gotta